So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had a shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And the shot! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And they're back on the ball again. Maldini gets it away. That has ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge, can he get on the end of this? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Eto'o. Lizarazu. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's searching through. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tries to pass it through, and this is Eto'o. Luis Suarez. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Eto'o, and he's in on goal, and Cruyff! And we have our very first corner. Lahm goes short, swings it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Maldini. And they can counter here, looking for the run. Nicely worked. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he was quick to react.
Vitoria really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He can run onto that. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Threads one in. That's the keeper's ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Eto'o. Seedorf, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Maldini deals with that comfortably. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Check clears. Victoria have a free kick. Tries a shot! Nicely weighted ball. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Davids. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's been shifted off it. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That should get the job done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And he's there to belt it away. Nedved. And this is Eto'o. Now there's a fine ball. Rummenigge. Defending was strong and firm. There's a sharp little ball here. He's through, now is he in? Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Lizarazu, and he gets big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
And he's managed to get rid. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. And here comes the corner.
Substituição em andamento.
It's their second corner of the game. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's gone looking for safety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause.
And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, well played. Davids. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Neymar. Makalele. Spread out to the left. Played in deep. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Luis Suarez. Good ball over the top.
Vitoria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a pretty loose pass. Knocks it out wide. Neymar. Maldini. Now, can they get him away? That's Nedved. Now it's Eto'o. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. Chance! Lam gets good distance on it. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ambitious ball here. Maldini with the clearance.
Substituição em campo.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Camisa 6. Camisa 24. Camisa 7. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 19. Camisa 32. Camisa 3.
And that has been cleared.
Camisa 22.
And here's Platini. Platini crosses it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Five minutes left on the clock. Nedved is there to clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. It's a goal kick. He's got space here. No luck with that dink over the top. And he thumps it clear. That's been won straight back. Vieira. And this is Vieri.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now, the ball's gone astray. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Four added minutes on the board. Maldini gets it clear. And that is that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Your reflections then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Knocks it into space. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vitoria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And this is Eto'o. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Nedved. And it's Eto'o. And a chance! Zanetti gets it away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Nedved. No, he's just misjudged that one. Can he get it through? Cruyff. Oh, he's burst through. Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Now this could be a chance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Nedved. And he welcomes it in. And this is Nedved. Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for the run. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. And it's Seedorf. Pass is just off target. Vitoria are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Eto'o. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Eto'o. Lahm. And he's cleared it out of harm's way and reclaimed it in a trice. It's just beyond his reach. Pull it. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved carries the ball down the right. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now, can they get him away? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. Decent hit from there. And they're back on the ball again. Maldini. And it's played into the middle. Now that's well seen too.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Nedved. And it's Davids. Lizarazu. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And here's Eto'o, looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dink through, Pullet receives it in a good position here. Cruyff, pass somewhat off target. He's in a great position here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Rummenigge.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
In he goes again. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we are up to the break.
Vitoria ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro deals with that comfortably.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries a deft little ball. Tries to play it through. And he can clear it away. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Cruyff. And here's Eto'o. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is Nedved. Aims beyond the defence. And that was very necessary. Lam is there, and he can get that clear. Now that looks a decent ball. Has a look and plays it forward. And they've got a throw.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 19 vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 18. Substituição.
That's a throw. Maldini. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, perfectly measured that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he's there to clear it. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! It's a loose ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And this is Bale. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Lahm looking for options for movement. Big chance, corner. Milan have their second corner now.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 7. Camisa 24.
Lahm with the short one.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 22.
And it's Bale.
Camisa 3. Substituição
Skillfully cut out. He
andamento.
is so at ease on the ball. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's played in here. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Threads one in. He's on it. Can he get away? Gets his head on it! He's got a goal! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Deixando o campo para a
Vitoria
entrada de
have taken the lead.
camisa 32.
Look, he's had a shot!
Camisa 13.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
And it's been taken short. Some resolute defending there.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the finish! Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Passing nice and neat. Vieri touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. Vitoria are desperately trying to regain the momentum, and they've certainly upped the supply.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Bale. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments. And this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Brilliantly cut out. Bale gets it clear. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Platini kept his eye on it, and he's there. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's fabulous. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Hernus goes short. He slings it in. And that has been cleared. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. But that has not gone well. And he whips in across. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.